Le Mans.
You can do it.
Because I'm already a Europhile because I'm watching Formula 1.
Yeah,
and I'm
exactly.
also sitting on the roof of a hotel
You are.
drinking a mojito on a waterbed.
Yeah, and
listening to jazz music.
Just say this is weirder, I've decided to Periscope a minute or two of
Okay,
this, just,
great.
Yeah.
So, spoilers for the 2015 Le Mans race. Hulkenberg! Nico Hulkenberg won!
Yeah.
He also apparently races Le Mans cars.
I know. Well, like a bunch of racers, I don't think, because when you're in the F1, when you're in Formula 1, I imagine there's actually like specific rules as well. I'm trying to think of like the amount of drivers who've hurt themselves in the off season. About you certainly can't race other disciplines while you're in F1, even if you were allowed to. I'm sure you wouldn't want to. But yeah, there's a bunch of people who did it before and do it after. I think Webber's a good example. He drove with, I think it was a Mercedes first. He did that famous that crash where he flipped backwards. Yeah, so Le Mans seems like one of those things where drivers from lots of disciplines get involved, but ones who are like active F1 drivers don't tend to.
Yeah, it's staggering. Like, Formula 1 must demand so much from you. It's amazing that Hulkenberg can not only participate, but win.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So fair play to him. He's breaking the mold.
Yeah, definitely.
Porsche, it was Porsche. This is great. I'm getting live feedback.
Real
Thank
time?
you, Otter Feed.
That's amazing. News story here. Raikkonen says F1 must be, quote, more dangerous. This is from Motorsport magazine. I
read this.
I'm sure something has to be done to make it more exciting to people to watch, and also to really see the speed and make it a little more dangerous.
Yeah. He kind of acknowledged the...
Iceman, you are dangerous.
Nothing's more dangerous than Kimi.
Yeah.
Kim, yeah. I don't know. He acknowledged... It's that fucking balancing act, man, of like, you know, we want it to be exciting, but for it to be exciting, it needs to be faster. For it to get faster, it needs to be
challenged.
Yeah.
I think that's something that, like, Mark Webber has a real chip on his shoulder.
Yeah? He does, actually. You're right.
Really
You're
does.
right.
I always thought Australians were like these, like the Canadians of the Commonwealth.
Yeah, but he never won a world championship, so that's why he's bitter.
Maybe, I guess so.
Can you imagine Jenson Button right now on Fernando Alonso if neither of them have won a world championship? Like, the fucking relief you must have to be like, I've done it, I ticked that box.
It's cool, I can be this weird team, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And Webber almost had it.
Yeah.
Like the year...
the year of Massa?
It was Vettel's... No, that was Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
It was Vettel's second championship, the one where it went down to Abu Dhabi, and it was, I think, 5 possible winners. I think it was Webber, Button, Alonso, Vettel, and Massa? Hamilton? Yeah, Hamilton, I think it was. Yeah, poor Jen.
Anyway, yeah, Mark Webber's been pretty vocal about how he hates F1 now and how it should be more challenging to drive and all this stuff. So, of course, he's in Le Mans.
Le Mans.
And it sounds like well for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But wait, do you know?
I don't know.
Do you have to lap by lap on how he's gone?
I do not. Are you now self?
I'm self-periscoping right now. Yeah, it's going on. Live, Alt F1 is big live from the top of a skyscraper with some smooth jazz playing in the background.
That's Daniel Dwyer speaking to his Periscoping. We have a podcast to do.
Sorry, I'll turn off the
No,
Periscope.
it's okay. No, keep it going.
Okay.
Just don't talk to me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They can observe. Let's see, what else we got here? Horner says the best driver in the best chassis still will win. Quote, this from F1. I think that the emphasis on power unit, 3 elements of power unit. The chassis and driver visit doesn't compensate for the power unit, so it's significant and difficult to override. I mean, this is such weird stuff going on in Formula 1.
Yeah.
The driver car thing has been a debate, a question for as long as I've watched. Not long.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There is no telling what the sport's going to look like in 2 years.
It's weird. I think at the start of the season we were really worried after the first race. I think after the second race we were like, oh shit, it's going to be amazing. And actually it's settled down a little bit. There's a couple of interesting races, but like for us to go through Canada and then for it to be that boring was actually a bit of a shock to me. With the season that we had, and then just Canada's always like a element of surprise in it. Like there's like an odds-on chance that you get a safety car. So for like it's a little bit. I really feel like this is every couple of years it feels like this is the year where the F1 really needs to like take a look at itself. Like the FIA need to bring in some sort of massive changes. But what's strange about it this time is it sounds like everyone's saying that. Like even Mercedes, even though they're on top, they're saying, yeah, we really need to fucking change this. We need to change not even just like the way the sport operates in terms of the racing, but like the way we sell it to people, the way we broadcast it, the way like people appointment viewing on television is like basically fucking dead. Like it's the same thing on websites. So like how they do that, it sounds like the type of change they need is not really in the gears of Formula One, because it's an old sport run by old dudes mostly, run by circuits that have been operating mostly for like decades, and some circuits which only really have F1 to look forward to every year. So I think it's almost like become it's the like nature of bureaucracy, it seems like, and especially with such a high stakes, high like money sport, it's like emblematic of it is the one sport that is just the biggest fucking ship, and turning it is going to take like forever.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. And it's like useless to speculate because everything can change. So there's really no telling.
They need to get us involved. We're in the forefront right here. We're in the forefront. The fucking hearts, by the way, are flying whenever I put you back on. It's just this wonderful situation. Because we're transmedia, man. We're like cross, like dimensional podcast, periscopes, jazz. We need to ring up Bernie and get involved in this shit.
Yeah.
Us in the EJ. Us in the Formula EJ.
Ambassador of all.
Yeah. The Formula EJ is the ambassador of all of our loves of sport and electronic dance music. We need to, yeah, it's gonna happen. All right, I'm gonna turn off this Periscope. Okay. Hey, Pastor. Goodbye.